Hello, and welcome in, everyone. We're a bit, late on today's thing. I got a bit distracted this morning, and little gremlin is, gremlin-y. And so as I was about to start, it was like, hey, I want lunch now, as opposed to a little bit later. And I was like, oh, okay. So here we are. Oh, I forgot to turn my light back on. Yeah. Now I'm being blinded. But yeah, I have not touched this since last time, at least not in actually doing anything, so we still have our very broken bear ears in the down direction. I believe this way is generally okay. It's just down that's looking real bad, so we're gonna keep on with that, and then I want to do the big bow. And then I might do some messing with the mouth, because I did see some stuff about let's go ahead and connect that real quick. Up. Go. Yeah. I saw some stuff about doing some mouth physics to make it a little smoother in motion, so we might go ahead and give that a shot. I was also generally messing around with mouth tracking for myself. General. I might want to change that one shape because it ends up getting stuck on that triangle a lot for me. Very triangular shape. That one, and I feel like I might want to make that a bit of a softer shape because it's like getting stuck in that general realm. I don't know. So we'll see, because I feel like that's just a little too oddly shaped. Because like if it was just passing it, it'd be fine. But it's kind of like getting stuck on it, and I think for the top shape it's a little too dented. I think that needs to get smoothed out of it. I feel like it's going down too far. But when we're in here and I'm talking, it does tend to get stuck on that mouth shape a lot, and I don't like that. Just like this. Mouth. Why does mouth not have a color? Yeah, so I was looking at this the other day and I was trying to figure out with the malform stuff. Good, physics window is open properly. Forgot to check that at first. My neck's also been giving me some trouble, which is part of why I haven't gotten much of anything done with this in the past few days. Yeah, I was messing with how tracking works for my mouth, and I realized essentially I can not hit this corner at all with this, and if I change the sensitivity on mouth form, then I end up more frowny. So, like, I can't make the angry face. Also, like, here for me tends to be O. Oh. Yeah, down here. No! Over there is O. Ooh. At least I'm getting kind of an O shape there. A. E. Yeah, so like those are kind of like where my letters end up with how I currently have my sensitivity set up. But if I try to adjust it so that I can hit this corner, yeah, you see, like I just keep kind of missing it. I just go down. If we're looking at just mouth form, I can smile and I can frown easily to get down there, but I can't frown with my mouth open, which would be the angry face. But that's A. Because I need mouth to go to open, so I need this to go there and that to go that way, and I can't do that. Yeah. And like here's like the lowest I can get, and if I change it so that the mouth sensitivity goes down further, then like on my regular closed mouth, this would go further to the left, and so that I would just always look frowny. So it's just not a good time. But otherwise there's also some mouth physics you can do. So instead of it being it just kind of gives a little bit of like a delay is how Moki describes it, but I've also seen someone who just kind of made it bouncy, but they also gave like some cheek physics for the bouncy one, so everything just ended up being like extra squishy and extra bouncy. Which I don't think I personally like. I can see it being useful in some situations, but for this particular one, I'm just like, I don't think so. I feel like for this particular one, I need more sensitivity for my mouth open, because while I'm talking, as you can see, I'm kind of hovering more around this location. I think we just need to get it to hover higher up so it's not as big of a problem. But yeah, I might mess with mouth, but I think I might do that off stream because that's just going to be like a lot of fun testing type of things. And right now the mouth is generally working, and that's just fun stuff that I want to get done for the sake of experimenting. So we might mess with that if I, decide that I really don't feel like dealing with these ears or the bow or something anymore. But we shall see. And, oh yeah, actually I wanted to check something. My mouth. Okay. I saw someone else used jaw open actually as a blend shape instead. And I think I did jaw open as a blend shape once, and it actually ended up causing me more issues in the long run because on head angles I couldn't fix it properly because it was a blend shape, and that gave me a lot of issues. So I think that's why mine isn't a blend shape anymore. It's a little easier to fix it directly on the angles if it's not a blend shape. If one must do that. Alright, so these ears. We are going to just start them over in regards to this lower location. Shift C, because down here they just look so bad. And we're just gonna start that over. Alright. Let's start with perspective because they should be getting wider because they're coming towards us. And let's move that down. Yeah, so that alone looks pretty decent. I think really what we need is for this and this to kind of come down so that it kind of feels like it's coming towards us. That feels like too much. Maybe it's more of an in then? Because like that's where it starts feeling like it was a distorted shape a little bit. Yeah, so down but inwards. Okay. And then I feel like let's grab the brush instead because I feel like it just, let's see. Oh yeah, like they're supposed to be kind of curved inwards is what I've been doing. I just feel like maybe just a straight upwards curve in here. And just like a smidge of it. Not a whole lot. Might make that work out a little better. Okay. I think also at this point, we need a little bit of a stretch on that. I feel like it's not quite big enough. Maybe not that. Let's see. To drag you around, see how I feel about you. Going places. Just fold you over. That's fun. Let's see. Oh. My neck is killing me a little bit. That's always fun. Huh? Oh, right, because my actual tracking's on. I was like, why can't I do that? Let me turn that off. Okay, back to default. Oh, right, I saw that blend shape thing, doing blend shapey things. Okay, I think the blend shape needs to do a bit less. This one. It doesn't look that extreme in here, but it feels pretty extreme in there. There it's not. Alright, so that should be directly on these guys. So that feels extreme. I want something more like this. Let's go to the -20, Control Shift C, Control Shift V. And take a look at it again here. That's why. Okay, that feels a little more fitting. I think maybe. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do just our bottom two corners now. I'm gonna go this way. And drag you over. Too far. Going that way feels mostly correct. This way feels like it's going a little too far. I don't think reflecting that's the best answer. Well, maybe. No, I don't think I should reflect it. I still feel like that's going too far though. Might literally just need to squish it in instead, though. Well, okay, I think I also want to kind of just pull the edge down a little bit. Yeah. Like, it seems fine in the other direction, but for some reason this one just not. Okay. They're a little weird, but I think we got the spirit at least. Where's my other ears? And I think I'm still mostly happy with those bunny ears as well. Alright, so let's reset to default. I'm going to here change your default back to 0 because I prefer the bunny ears. And reset to defaults. Bing. Alright. Bunny ears. Alright, well next, where is this bow? Click to cursor. I'm looking for a hidden bow. 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 Oh, you're just gonna give me trouble. There we go. Head bow. Head bow, where is your shadow? I know you have one. 3 hidden objects. There it is. The bow. The bow shadow. There it is. I need that too. Okay. Good. You are in the same head bow situation. Shine here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about because the shine. Oh yeah, so turned its opacity completely off. Yeah. There's like an amount of opacity. I think it might need the opacity to go onto a physics, so that'll wave between it as we go back and forth. And then it could potentially kind of shake inside of there, because like if this, I want to pull this out of that, because if it was just sitting, say, out here, and we were moving our head around, I thought the bow would at least move with the head. Gives on that one. Let's stick the head bow in the center cluster thing real quick, just for the sake of seeing how that moves. I'd get a little bit of the movement, but I think I do need the shine to follow a little bit, or I'd need to adjust it in some way. Because if it keeps in there, I think I want to just kind of give it like a shake, that it goes back and forth. So it would shake back and forth and do an opacity back and forth potentially, and then as it moves around it could get some shinies. Not really sure. But like right now as well, up and down we get some differences on it. It's going down, probably come down into this area, going up. Because alternatively I also just like maybe move the whole shine down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. For now, we're gonna turn that guy off, though. And then this guy, if I turn you on, yeah, you're just on the surface. And maybe you're not supposed to shine on the surface and just on the gold, and that's what the mask is for. If do that. Okay. You should only be on the base. I don't know what it was undoing at that point. So, concern. So maybe I take this shine, put it on here, and invert it. Arguably, I just move it below those, and it hits just metal. That doesn't make much sense either. Yeah. Alternatively, delete that. Yeah, because you have to clip onto the thing. You're going onto that. This one. Am I doing things like? Let's see a second. I'm losing my mind. I am just tired. Okay, so yeah. Because I would want the base. Yeah, because that would happen. I do think I would just want to move it below it. Like. Because it's that, or we take this and stick it in there too. I'm not sure what the point of that would be if it was already shining because it's on the thing. Unless... wait, hold on. Where's you? You get that inversed. No, because I guess you still technically exist for that to attach to, so that's not helping. Hey! Hey there! Sorry, I just noticed you there. Again, I'm just kind of tired. Have not gotten a lot done in the last couple of days because my brain has just been not really with me. But how you doing? Welcome in. It's been a time. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how they wanted this shine to work. And if I remember correctly, I think the showcase did not have the shine in use at any time, which made it really difficult to compare with that. Yeah, because the shine is just outright turned off in the example things of the different setups. Yeah, I think if I want that to be just on the base, I just move it below. I don't really see what the shine mask would be for. Because if I want it to be on the star bit, then we just let it be on the star bit. But if I don't want it on the star bit, I can just move it below. Just what's this mask for? I think I'm gonna end up doing it that way. I mean, excuse me, I'm clicking you. If I put it on top of that versus I put it on top of that, doesn't make a difference. I realize I'm covering my face with my hand because I'm just trying to think. And like attaching this to that separately wouldn't make sense. Unless... I don't know. Do anything for me. Well, it's calling it a shine mask. I'm just gonna attach it to this mask. And mask is invisible, and then you like that. But the only thing I could potentially see is like maybe if I moved this down here and made it so like maybe it's this shiny on this, but made a copy paste that goes above it that gets clipped to the mask there and make it a even like lighter color. That way perhaps the metal has a stronger shine, whereas the star has a lesser shine. That's the only thing I'm thinking of that could potentially make use of the thing there. So we'll see. You would go to Doot. Just that one. Okay, and then this one should only be that one, right? So like this metal shine, let's call it 75 for being extra strong. And then you here would be something like 40. And then if we grab them both and move them to, nope. I just wanted the 2 shines. There we go. So now if it's going across it, it's shinier. Hide. It should be shinier on the metal than it is on the actual thing, so you're not losing as much detail in our little decorative piece. Without it being too crazy. That's my best guess. If you were you're like at 100 shiny. That's super bright. And this one, like if I turn that off, yeah, so we can fully see that at that point. If we pull it up, it becomes really blinding. So like, I think the 40 is kind of good. Let's try 50. Yeah, because 45. Because with that, we can get... Oh, hello, not what I wanted. Thank you. Stop hiding it. That way you can get a shine without losing the detail on that, but you can still get like the really strong metallic shine. So I don't know if that's what the intention was, but I feel like it's the best use of it. I do think this metal shine though, let's make it 85. No, that's too low. 90 to 100. Again, I'll probably do something with the opacity on that later. Okay, but this is going to be... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna want the shines to probably stay in with that, and I'm probably just gonna make it shaky. Not sure. Okay. Bow, metal. Create. Don't hide this. Oh, because the shine's in there is why it's gone completely off-center, because the shine's all sorts of weird. I'll undo that for a second. I'll get back to that. Okay, so this is the left-hand side. Oh, the shadow being one piece makes sense, don't get me wrong, but it kind of makes me want to move the bow all in one piece as opposed to 2 pieces. It's like these are separated really well. We got this little tiny bit, and we have the front bit, and we got the under bit. And actually, how big's that under bit? Yeah, the under bit's got plenty of extra space for floofy stuff. Yeah, these kind of need... I think for right now, I'm just going to move the shines out. And we'll see what it looks like as it moves around the screen without those moving, and then we might figure out some motion for them later. Okay. So let's do... the bow medallion. I'm just gonna call it metal. Metal. Make that easier. And Control Shift drag you to our guideline. There we go. Make sure, yep, everything seems to be contained. And then all of this. This is the head bow as a whole. do this. Okay, bows. XY. No. Because this here is going to be. Oh, I see. Okay, all of this actually. Okay. Head, bow, XY. We're going to delete that other one. Because that one was made while the shines were in there, it's a weird size. And I don't want that. And again, dragging it into the correct place because something somewhere not quite correct. Alright, and then that should cover all of that correctly. Oh, that's for the wingy bits. Right. Shoot. I'm gonna need that to be in with this, actually. Well, let's delete that. Because I actually need all of this into... That should include those pieces. Okay, hopefully it realizes what I do this, and if not, I will fix it. Anyway. Bow. Head, bow. XY. Create. Now if I do that...
Mommy, what's
this
now?
is...
Mommy, what's happening now?
Okay, so I made this just to get these things to function before. But it's gonna have to be done a little differently, I think. I need... So why are those sides still off? I've done this. That's not keyed directly on there. This is... Oh, because the hair swap. Yeah, it's not supposed to be active unless I'm on that one. That's why the garbage ones are here, because they're not on that, because I did that on this bit. Hold on, let me just stick the garbage inside of that one. That'll fix that. Yep, okay. Problem is I need these little guys inside of here, which already, I believe, has the little guys. Okay, so this, I actually need you guys to go into here. No, hold on. You two are going into the head bow XY. And then this here needs to go inside of the metal bow. No, this can stay outside of it. I'll just manually move it around where the bow is. It was these two here are going to need us to redo XY, so we'll delete that real quick. It's going to be all of this into our head bow XY. Create. We go into here and fix our center point again. Alright, so everyone is in the party now. And from there, I'm going to take these two. You're going to be the big wings toggle. Create. You go on here, where on this side you need to go to 0. So that should fix those things, visibility. And then on the hair swap, the other stuff is visible. None of that Hair-wise is rigged yet, though. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so the big wings toggle. It doesn't really matter if XY goes above or below those, really. I'll probably end up putting it above it just to make it easier. And this here is going to be like a generic XY for the whole thing. I think I want to rig this while I can see all of the pieces, so it's easier for me to figure out how that's gonna go. So I think for right now, let's edit this parameter so that 1 is the default, so I don't have to keep swapping that back in and out. Alright, and then the shadow is also in here. The shadow is probably going to have to get its own XY to adjust to things, but for now we're just going to start on this one. And this here, because those ribbons need to be dealt with manually, because that should be just these guys down here. We're going to end up doing a whole new button probably for the overall flow thing. And that's going to be done XY inside of it. For now though, head bow, I can delete that specific head bow to get us back to this head bow. As being the one. I just don't need the extra bonus one. Because the bow itself is not going to be toggled. Alright, let's do this. Let's start. Oh, actually, before we get started on that, let's make this with 20 and a height of 15, 25, 30. Okay, that feels potentially better. Alright, so then when we turn it this way, let's move. Distort our perspective a bit. Oop. I think for right now I'm turning those shines visually off, so it's not so distracting. So that should technically be bigger. Sometimes I feel like it's still squishing. Lack of 3D shape is really affecting this. Let's see. Our bow, metal here, all of those. Bow, metal, XY. This part here is going to go forward. Oh, you need your wings to come with you, though. This one. Is this the little wings? Yes, the little wings can come into there. Right. You go this way, and you come forward. And then where are my little bows? Okay. I think actually, the tiny bows can go in with the metal. As it turns, those little guys will go together, and then I've got to change the shape of those. This guy, we can do this to this. Oh, this deformer's not the right shape anymore because I did all this stuff to it. Good. Create that. So you're gonna be. Alright, so metal XY. You actually are centered because the thing above you is centered, that's right. You're also gonna need probably at least like 10 by 10. Let's do 15 by 12. Let's make it 16 so we have a line that goes straight down the center. And you here, line deformer, apply to the child element. It should be the correct shape, but now let's go on with it. Alright, let's this is that up a bit. Okay. Now the metal. If anything, it feels like it's getting too big now. At least on side. So the whole thing, I think, is to scoot back a bit. I feel like it's now moving too far. And then I think everything on this side, I think it just needs to like smush out too much. Not like that. Perhaps like this. I think it's just the center needs to pull back. Let's see. Go back to the metal and pulling it back. The metal feels like it still needs to go forward. I think it's just that the bows themselves. Oh, loops. Next way. So arguably, I could take this and just merge it down into these things and manipulate it a bit more that way. But here, so not the metal. Oh, loops. Make sure you are not centered. Think. Like it's just too far forward from where it's supposed to be. Like you're shrinking, but you weren't moving over enough first. I think the actual bow piece feels okay. It's now the metal that feels weird. And the wings kind of just follow along it pretty well, I feel like. Because the big wings are just on their one top right now. I think I will put their XY on top of the big wings XY. You centered. You're not centered. Why are you not centered? You should be inside of head XY, which head bow XY, which is centered. So I don't understand why that's happening. And height of like 14. 25. 30. Right, this way. It does feel like you're kind of moving too much. We just curve it back there. Yeah. So it's really just the metal feels a little weird, and part of that's because like it's protruding point. All this. Now it feels maybe like this side's morphing too much. This. And I just stretch you over here. It's this corner. Too far. It's not going far enough. Let's see. I think I see. Let's go into metal here. Because that is being upwards or downwards, and it shouldn't do that. It should be smooshing a little bit. Oh. Smoosh. The middle a little bit, and then where's our big loops? Big loops are here. What's happening there? Where are the big loops? Ah, it's the wing underneath, I see. Okay. The wing underneath is sticking out a bit and making that line look fatter than it actually is. It's also the shadow. Stick the shadow in there instead, and the shadow might get some direct on it things instead. Big loops. That way. So annoying to figure out because I think I might have to separate even further where the front loops are forward. It's that, or I just do the blend shape, adjusting of their shape thing. I'd rather be able to just reflect this. I think really what it is that this needs to curve forward because it's a bow. This part is in front of the back, where the back is. This way. Sounds good. Okay, so I'll just for a second I'll look at this more. But yeah, so now it looks like the bows should fit that. So I guess it should do kind of similar. But again, is where I feel like it should probably be more of a blend shape for this shape. Just to this. You're moving too far there. When I grab this, readjust. back. Now this little wing here needs a little help. Metal. Metal. This corner here is going down too far. Please readjust. Perhaps if I do smooth all, that will work out a little better for me. I think the whole thing just got a little overly stretched, perhaps. But size-wise, it doesn't feel like it's becoming larger now, going from side to side. Oh, here though, this is moving up too. It feels weird. Found out soon my big project will have to be started, and I'm all kind of like, I'm not ready for the big project. Bless. I'll have to be ready. Where's these big loops? Put them here. Big loops, big wings. Go here. Those two. Give me move this way. I feel like you will be shrinking in more. Okay. Yeah, that feels much better. The only thing now is the wings here. I feel like they're like growing. I don't want that. That's a bit better. I'm seeing a bit more of the wing than I think I should. There we go. Alright, I think that does it. Okay, let's... No, not that one. Just reflecting. There we go. Right. And so now, when we reflect it... Okay, for the most part, I'm happy with this. This is looking okay. The only thing now is this metal. Again, keeps feeling like it's moving up when it shouldn't be. Well, let's look at that. Different idea, actually. I think it needs to tilt back is what needs to happen, and it's not doing that. Go back a little bit. I want to grab this here. A little, I think. Okay, how does that feel? Still feel like it's growing? Yes. Go down to a little go down. There we go. That way it's like growing upwards, it's jutting forward. This way feels more correct. Anything else? Let's do distortion again. And bottom forward slightly. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then actually need to make just the bottom. Okay, reflect that. And then this is making the ears look extra wonky now, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, obviously we only have a X, so I should only do that. Okay, I think maybe the entire bow though now just needs to move farther. It's that, or maybe it's just the metal again? Let's move the entire bow a little bit, and then move just you a little bit. Now let's compare what those two sides look like. So that side feels really weird. This side... This side feels a little less weird. The front closer to us feels like it's moving correctly. This side, it doesn't. This side, it does. This, though... Still... something off. Okay, I'm gonna grab both of those real quick, and we're gonna reflect that part at least, and then compare again. Yeah, so the one that's closest to us seems fine. It's the one that's going further from us. Feels a little off. I think it's the bottom corner here. Let's get our bow loops. And I think it's... this needs to be... That's definitely too far. Also, let's turn off the smooth all. I don't want it to affect the rest of it. Let's go. Also, let's see. It might be just that part. It's where it should. It's there. So it might be a bit of this here upwards, because I think we'd be seeing more of the back under a little bit this angle. Let's do a bunch of that. Feels like an improvement, but not quite there yet. I think we need more of this. A little better, I think. Here does need to get pulled up. Also, This is okay, that's starting to feel a little better. I think we're getting it. So my model is very much so like looking into the sky. Kind of helps. Yes, that feels so much better. Alright, let's go that way. Reflections. I'm doing it. I'm making this bow work. I'm not really sure what to do with the shadow though. I feel like the shadow's kind of okay the way it is, but at the same time, it feels a little odd. Alright. Set to defaults. Let's go ahead. I really feel like doing live, but I gotta. Let's do lie going down first. It was weird for a second. I felt like it did a weird sidestep thing, but it did not. Okay, this... I'm gonna give shadow XY, because I want to put it directly on the art mesh just in case. Go ahead and there as well. This here, looking down, if our light's coming from above the shadow, should actually get more drastic. Well, we're not there yet. You're gonna shrink in an up-east direction. Actually, we're going this way. I feel like shadow should end up something like this. Yeah. The overall shape is okay, but I just want to bring it down. Doing too much. I'll go back over there though. Weird little arm. I think perhaps you would. Maybe you would actually just push back as a whole. I think it's just more shrinky. Shrinky dink. Shrinky dink. The curving. Like that. Don't dip me too far. Yeah, that feels correct. Shadow. And then uppies. Uppies we should almost have like no shadow, I think. We might change. strong the shadow is, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just work here. Like maybe on this Y, instead of 100, it's more like an 80. Or about 20. It's almost non-existent there. You know, like it's just a little bit lighter, but not a lot. It feels like it becomes less solid then, though. You are on multiply. Okay, I was just making sure. Just try 90. I don't want it to be too strong of a difference. Where it begins to feel like it's shifting oddly, but I think that'll do. Obviously the whole thing isn't moving just yet, so that is making it a little hard to judge. So move the whole head bow a bit. Going down. I feel like this is going too far. Okay. This is our head bow. Just moving the whole thing, and then the shadow needs to come down just a smidge, I think. No, I'll do that with this shadow. Okay. And let's do our head bow. Perspective. Dinky dink. Like, I think, and also like, shrink this way, and like this. I think needs to just generally be curved. Alright, that's a pretty basic overall shape for it. I think it's working actually pretty well. Hold on, let me turn the shadow off for a second. I think shrinking it too much would just take away from it. I think if anything, perhaps I want to bring it down a smidge. Let's turn the shadow back on. Shadow, you can stretch it a bit more. Stretch. I think we need to smoosh it. Let's fit. And then going downwards, let's do the big head bow again. Distortion. Not distortion. Perspective. And then stretchies. Hello, Tatsuya. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm doing a stretch. Real quick. Oh. Welcome in. How are you doing? As you can see, I'm just rigging along. Been trying to get this bow here and all of its extra little pieces going. And then once we're done with the bow, I think we'll probably do the hair physics for this hairstyle next, so that way one entire head section's done. It's that or we rig the second hairstyle's angles. alright. My brain just does not want to fully function with me on doing this at the moment, so I'm trying to get it in gear, because, like, it just has not been fully here with me. My brain, that is, in regards to trying to get anything done lately, and I'm like, I gotta get some stuff done. I've been watching a lot of other people rig lately, actually, to try to get more ideas as to how other people do things, because the thing with rigging is that there's 5 million different ways to accomplish the same task. So seeing how other people do it can really help you get more ideas as to what's going to be the best way for you to do things, you know? Hey, Zaku! Clearly I know the feeling. Yeah, my brain has just been like non-stop thinking about rigging, but then I go to do it and it's just like, we're just gonna be a little too EPs to really have full functional thought processes. And I'm just like, could we not? I haven't been sleeping properly for like a couple weeks now, and it's really getting to me, and I keep trying to do things to make the sleep better, and it keeps on not working out any better, and my brain's really starting to feel it. I feel like I've been doing a good job of getting this to go along. So ignore the bow, because it's going to break a lot as soon as we do any kind of angles here. But if you look at the hair and the ears, like, we've been doing really good on these head angles. It's taken me far longer than I would have liked, but like, we're doing good. And then I got the bear ears. You can't see them super well because of our crazy wonky bow that's flying all over the place since it's in mid-process. But like, I got those fixed earlier and they're looking pretty decent now. And then more things that aren't done yet. I was talking about how there's another hairstyle. We've got this, where the back hair has a little bit of the motion because I just stole it off the other one, but like, it needs to get refined. That there is only moving because of angle Z. It's grabbed onto that. That's the only movement it was trying to do there, I think. I really hope it's not trying to do anything with anything else. What? Where did... So for some reason it's tilting on X, and I've got to figure out why, because it should not have any motion yet. So that's, fun. Yeah. This whole thing, this art is by Sandrina. I got that written up here on the stream. Sandrina's art. She actually sells this on her Etsy. I believe it's only on her Etsy as a practice rigging model. And I really like her art style, so I really just wanted the opportunity to play with it. And I didn't do like any rigging over the summer because I have 3 gremlins, aka children, and they were home all summer, and it makes it really hard to think about anything when all 3 of them are home. Only 2 of them get to go to school so far, but better to have 2 of them out of my house than none of them when I'm trying to, you know, actually think properly. I think I need this. Yeah, I really like Sandrina's art style, and I did really want to get a model from her. But I've been thinking more and more on what kind of design I want and like my overall vibe, and now I'm not quite as sure I want one just because her colors are so very bright, and I'm not sure that fits me personally, but I do love it. I love looking at it. I love playing with it. I would totally adore having it. I'm just not sure how much it would fit, like, quote unquote, my brand. I mean, it is very cute. I completely understand why cute is the vocabulary. But her colors are like very bright and vibrant, and I love that. I just don't think I'm very bright and vibrant. But at least I haven't been feeling that way because I'm so freaking tired all the time. So, one of those things where, like, I'm thinking about it still, on if I want to continue trying on that front, because they have limited time and slots and things, and they're still trying to finish up this year's stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, she does really good with the colors. Because there's a lot of people who will do bright and it just doesn't quite turn out the way you want it to. I don't really know. Like, it'll be too bright. Whereas this, there feels like there's a good enough contrast with, like, the shadows and such normally. And then, we're currently on the Eternal outfit, but if we swap back, you can see, like, there's enough, like, shadows and contrasting things going on that you still get a lot of the details out of it. And there's a lot of times you'll see details get lost to the brightness, and I just really like how well they do it. Alright, this here also needs this. No, I don't want that part. I just want to drag it here. With shift click, probably. There we go. Put that up to make the bow more rounded out. Yes. There we go. I feel like that's getting somewhere. Hey, we're cooking. Let's go in the opposite direction. Let's start with the whole bow again, I think. No, we'll start with the metal. The metal being on top of it. I think it just kind of needs to stretch. Well, it shouldn't stretch. Because it should be arguably getting smaller. Look. Okay, that feels like a more correct location. We want to... Let's instead we'll pull down the edges. I don't want to change where the center of that is, but I do want to make it feel more like a curved item. They should be curved. Yes, that looks good. That looks good for that. Okay, more my bow loops. Again, I feel like that's probably just the name. In this case, I think this is the part that needs to come down, because we want to keep these looking nice and big. While we still want this to be curved, it needs to be shrinking, because that's the part getting further away in perspective.
I'm hungry.
What do you mean you hungry? We just did lunch not that long ago. Okay, like 2 hours ago, before, as I was trying to get started. I was supposed to start at like 11, which was still late for my normal like 10 plans. But I was like, okay, I'll start at 11, and then he's like, I'm hungry, like as I'm rolling ads, and I'm like, okay, I guess we'll take an extra minute. Or as I was about to hit the start streaming button, it was before I rolled ads.
I may want food stuff.
You want fruit snacks? I guess you can have some fruit snacks. Okay, so I'm just pushing this up to give a bit of a curve to the bow here. Yeah, I started learning how to rig because, in case you were unaware, models are expensive. And I was like, I don't think anytime soon I could get into learning how to draw a model myself. Arguably I did, because I made this one here in the corner. It is, 1 PM here, actually, now. Because I started around 10 AM. But, it feels like morning to my brain, because it just does not want to wake up, even though I've already had coffee, and I'm drinking water to try and make sure, hydration and such. We've done lunch. It's 2 AM for you. Where are you? If you don't mind my asking. Or some kind of vague location. Because for me, I'm Eastern Standard Time, the east coast of the America, which is a place. These days, that's just a place. I'm gonna push from outside of it, just shrink that top edge a bit. Somewhere around Asia. Gotcha. So is the writing brain keeping you up at 2 AM? I was kind of saying earlier how, I will just think about rigging constantly. Yeah, it does. Sometimes it's games.
No.
I know that feeling. Because, like, I used to definitely, like, stay up just, like, doing things, but, like, even now, like, I go to bed at kind of a reasonable time, I'd say, and still just am unable to fall asleep, and, it's really annoying at this point. And, like, sometimes it'll be me just, like, thinking about things, be it about video games or about rigging or just life and, you know, what needs to get done tomorrow and things like that. Or, you know, anything at all. Okay, the wings need an adjustment in this top angle now. I think these ones probably could also use a bit of adjustment. I think they just need to be bigger though. I don't think they need anything too crazy. Yeah, and then up here they just need to shrink. They need to go even lower, however I want to kind of grab it from here and pull so that they get more of a curve happening. Yeah. I want smooth all still. Oh, hello. Back. No. What did I just do? Eh? Did I somehow delete the big wings toggle there for a second? That was weird. It just like disappeared and I have no idea why. Okay, I just want to go to retain control structure and start grabbing it from there. It's not reasonable though when you're laying in bed already and your brain refuses to go to sleep because it just wants to think about things you could be doing instead, but you're not getting out of bed because you need to sleep. What's that? It wouldn't be the bunny ears, but that's... Oh, right, because these wings... They have this little design on it, so what I'm seeing is like the black line sticking out underneath. That's why it looks kind of odd. I'm getting a weird texture situation I wasn't prepared for. Yeah, that's the toggle bit. This part. The important part here that I'm trying to work with. I need that to go away. I'll just do it this way. Try to get the curve I'm going for. Yeah. I don't think that really worked the way I wanted it to. Yeah, for me it just tends to be like anxiety thoughts though lately. Like anxiety thinking and overthinking like what needs to get done. Like I don't need to think about what needs to be cleaned when I'm trying to sleep. I can deal with that tomorrow, you know? Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab everything with an XY. Here, let's look at it in here real quick where I don't have that line in the way. Generally happy with my bow XYs. Actually, I think I want a little bit of distortion on that. This, I think, is going down too far. Let's go down again. Left. It's feeling... Oh, kind of... Touches down a bit. That did not feel like it helped. Okay. Why did that get bent in there? What? let's put it back down. I want the metal, I think. I think the metal's going too far down. Nope. Metal seemed to be fine. Maybe it's this. Need you and the wings at the same time. I'm gonna do that though. Like that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it would be great if I could just ignore the thoughts when I'm getting really tired. But alas, it is not that easy, like you say. Actually no, I don't want to do it to the metal. I think the metal itself is fine. For the big loops and the big wings, I want to do a distortion on. I feel like the bottom here isn't correctly. Look at that now. I do think that is the correct thing to do. However, I also want to grab the shadow. This needs to go further forward and that tilt back. Yeah, that feels a bit better. I think move ever so slightly more forward. Select that. Get both sides. And it kind of feels like maybe the metal needs to go ever so slightly more forward. Maybe I should have distorted it too. Just the bottom forward. Actually, yeah, I think a little bit of a lift on that side might help too. Just the one side, I think. Ooh, too much. The slight. Okay. Do that, and then ever so slightly push forward. I just want to guard this one corner. Something there felt weird. That. Alright, and now for the cursed corners, I think. One more time, look at it in the physics window. I have never been super great with writing. Like, I can, so creative writing's definitely not my strong suit, but like, even just like, writing reports always just like, I'd lock up on having to do such a thing. Creative writing is slightly easier because I don't feel... It both is and isn't. Having an idea and actually making it flow can be difficult. But like I don't feel as pressured with it, but like when it's something important that I have to write, or normally if I have to communicate clearly and feel like pressure about having to make sure that communication is clear is where it starts getting like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this. But alright, so this is everything in here that's got an XY. Take that. First corners time. And go like this, and move like this. Everything decides to be weird. It's fine. This doesn't actually look that bad. Go into distortion. Honestly, like really, we just gotta kind of do.
Mommy, what's my radio did?
You will see her on Thursday, but this is not Thursday. Oh, that looks extra wonky. Okay, that needs to go up higher, I think. Oh boy. This is a hot mess. That's what this is. You want this to be a bit straighter, it looks like. And further back. further back. Now you look like you're flying off into the distance. Okay, then we'll do this way. Further down. Way. Further over. Like one. It's moving a lot of deformers, so it's getting very mad about all that. A little more upbeats, perhaps. You can hear my computer vrooming. It's just like, no, don't do this to me. I think the bottom comes in, but the top goes forward a bit. Oh. Dink dink. I might just stick with this for my initial setup for it, and then do more movement afterwards in a second. Yeah, because this part feels pretty. I think it's good enough for the moment. Okay, then we gotta go down, where again, this looks super crazy. Okay, top of this. Move over something like this. Up. That's not too terrible for the up-down motion, it looks like. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that shadow in the back of it, but... well, that part's not too shabby. It's really... this part, which I feel like would have to be corrected a little bit. This. I think you just need to come a little further forward, perhaps. Not the top. The top needs to go back. This needs to go forward some. Alright. Well, it's looking a bit cursed, but sure. Rain. Okay, so just how cursed is it looking? It could be worse, because like this is the real cursed side of things, so real quick, since I'm already thinking about it, we'll go ahead and reflect those two. That is a pretty good starting point, at least. Yeah, so if I start adjusting them piece by piece, I think I can get a better look on that. Let's do a little bit of posing on this guy. Oh! My mouse was hovering over another program and it was like, haha, I'm going to stay there now. And made everything look extra wonky, and I was like, don't do that! Don't want that. Oh. The lo-fi music is suddenly kicked up a bit. I might start working on this model off stream, like more heavily off stream. You need more juice? Alright, give me just a second, let me finish my thought. I think I'll start working this more off stream than I have been on, because the big project is coming in sooner rather than later. Oh, I forgot I put some angle exit to my Z. So that, like, it should kind of set it a little bit. Yeah, the bow is clearly a bit janky still, but it's a good start, I think, at least on those corners. Good somewhere. But I'll probably start working on this more off stream just so I can actually get it done anytime soon, because the new project that actually matters, because this is just kind of for fun, the new project that actually matters should be started in the next week or two, actually. So that's both terrifying and exciting. I gotta actually do well on that one. Or is this was just for fun? And I haven't even gotten to the body yet on this guy, because kiddos have had a lot of time out of school, and the littlest gremlin is very interrupting of streams. He's not very cooperative, you know? So, yeah. And then my brain just doesn't work as well on stream. Ah! Throwing me a coffee. I will take a sip of my water. Also, the little guy there had the wrong face. Alright, took a sip of my water. I will be right back real quick, just getting the gremlin a drink. Hello, Zero. Welcome in. Yeah, the model goes to sleep when I lose tracking, and since I got up and walked away and was away, he was sleeping. Yes, hello, Zero. Welcome in. I was away when you first showed up, but I'm back now. I will try to finish up the bow's angles, but part of me also just like wants to stop and maybe play Plate Up instead. The brain doesn't want to brain these angles very much right now. I feel like the medallion part of this feels fine, but perhaps this part here just needs to lower down a bit. Not a whole lot, but like... yeah, that feels a little better for that part. The shadow... I'm gonna turn the shadow off again so it stops distracting me. No, that doesn't feel good for that part. I don't know, because, you can have, it's an animation for when tracking is lost, and a decent number of people do something like that, but it's not always sleeping. And I actually got it because somebody, it might be listed in my credits somewhere, I can't remember who at this point, but somebody on Twitter shared it in like a dancing animated, file, which you just plop in and for the most part should work since it uses the basic motions that most models are going to have of, you know, angle X and Y and eyes closed and a little bit of, you know, motion. Yeah, I think that my brain is too dead for this, so we're going to probably swap over to some Plate Up now before my brain completely implodes and I just completely ruin this bow because I just cannot think properly anymore. Oh, but I think we'll do some Plate Up. Yeah, it really depends because I have seen a lot of people with sleeping animations and a lot of people without. I think it's probably more rare than common. You want to sit on me? With the blanket? Oh boy. The little man wants to sit on me and cuddle, essentially. Come here. Oh, good thing I decided to switch to Plate Up then. Because I can hold a controller and play Plate Up at the same time. I cannot... other thing. Mouse and keyboard while holding him at the same time. So much. And then that can get turned off. This will work. Oh, hold chill. There it is. Okay. That should do it. Oh, and then with that, I'm going to turn the lo-fi off too. No more lo-fi. We have the game now.
Okay.
Alright. No problem. Good luck with getting some sleep or writing, whichever one ends up taking a precedence. Okay, and then real quick, I'm gonna try to set up the Twitch integration so that way people can eat in the restaurant if they so choose. Reauthorize that apparently. Yeah. Reauthorized it. What are you doing? What's happening? It's giving me trouble. Go. There it is. That should do things just fine. And now we're about to have an ad start. Well, the question is, do we continue something that I've already been doing, or do we want to start a new place? Here. I think last time this pizza place?
Mom.
Yes, there are cats there. Yep. Was this... I think this was the one I was doing on stream last time. Holy moly, this looks like chaos. I don't know what was happening here. Yeah, I was doing this one on stream, I believe. Oh boy. Okay, so what are our cards? Let's look into this one. I got regular pizza. Just regular pizza. Wait, this one I think was the holiday one. Yeah.
It's that thing.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen since the holiday's over. Yeah. Alright, well the ad is literally about to start. I'm gonna walk away again real quick during the ad break to grab myself a little snack, I think. So, we'll unfortunately be taking another break since I didn't realize the ad break was going to happen so soon. But, we will be right back. Alrighty.
You already started that.
Brain. Husband also came home during the ad break, and I'm still eating my snack. Oh. And I realized as we went to the ad break that I hadn't switched over to the game screen, so y'all couldn't see it anyways. But this is our crazy looking pizza shop that had the Halloween tricks. So we're gonna see what all these cards were real quick. I hated that card. I remember that. Yeah, we fixed all the things. How you doing, Blue? Welcome in. Yeah, I was rigging, but my brain just is not there for the rigging. I was really trying to get more done on it, and like I did, like I only just swapped over to this. I did get a decent way with making the bow work on the head, but I still need to clean up the corners, but I could not keep going. I haven't slept properly in a while, and my brain just does not want to actually do the workings. Because, like, the past week or so, I've been doing a lot of watching people rig, so I can, like, take in information as to how other people do things, because rigging is very much so. There are 5 million different ways to accomplish the same thing, and just kind of seeing which ones work best. And I'm completely fine with absorbing the information, but making my brain process, making anything move right now is just not working out well for me. And this thing just has too many things on its head. My brain is just like, nope, we're not doing this anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. I only have cheese pizza, so that doesn't matter. That sucks. But clearly, I think I was making, like, extra cooking stations of the cheese pizza just to make sure that I'd have enough in time. That doesn't matter. Oh, right, that one was kind of weird. But, like, I make enough money, and I have a discount desk, so that doesn't really matter too much. Oh, and I also earn less money now. What do we have going on? If I... Looks like I actually do have the serving of the food automated, because it just goes to here. I just have to take the orders. Here, let me put this here, because if I want them to leave faster. And this... Yeah, I don't have another conveyor belt. This guy I should probably buy? Me on super cheap things. I wasn't researching. Combiner. I should be good on combiners now. Conveyor mixer. I don't think there's really much more to the pizza setup that I can really fix up. Oh, I have a second teleporter I can buy. Okay, so it's a set number 5. Coffee table. Oh, right, that's what I wanted to do. And I can do that with these. I just wanted to be able to get more plates into this setup. So that way I don't have to grab them manually. Because this way, all these dishes can get to here. Because I think it was just a matter of, with how slow the dishes are to clean with the conveyor situation, having more dishes was helpful. Oof, 9-hour stream. It is a Monday, right? You would have been doing that. Like, I did see you were there earlier, but my brain just kind of stopped computing, like, well, what's going on in the day. Okay, I need any of this stuff, and then apparently this was already me just buying extra stuff I didn't need. I didn't realize. I think at this point I'm probably just, like, ringing the bell until things are done. I don't need the combiner. Don't need more of those, I don't think. I'll grab one sticky there. No, because then I can't walk through there. I see. That's why that was like that. Do this. 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 I don't really need more teleporters.
I'm here to steal your oven.
No taking ovens.
I'm gonna take the oven.
No, my oven. I'll put this here. That doesn't cause me any issues when I'm running around. What are you doing?
You're gonna steal the oven.
No! I'm not taking my controller. You don't even know the buttons.
No, I don't.
Alright. I can get in here. I can get in here. Alright, well, let's just give it a go. See how it goes. Like, it was suddenly super quiet. You know, if I had instant order, that would be so great, because I don't even have to, ring the thing. Yeah, the conveyors being so slow is why I needed so many extra plates. Oh, right. I think I wanted to do something to get more things that are regarding having this side also having plates automatically send out. Well, I don't have a blueprint thing, do I? I should have bought that, shouldn't I? Wait, no, that's a blueprint thing right to the right. I'm dumb. This is fine. I should probably focus on, like, sending people food, not letting this just pile up. I mean, we're on overtime day 17. I'm not really sure that this can actually, travel onwards. You don't want to watch TV?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are you gonna do now? Oh, I do have supplies here, too. Cool. Why are you going downstairs? Okay, Dad said you can go. That's fine. Dad's not gonna be here for super much longer. I forgot he's gotta go to a school thing today. Next Monday, I've gotta go to a school thing. You're not here to take the oven. It's my oven. Oh, let me grab the plates. Like I was saying, I kind of want to get like another setup of like the auto plates. Because I could rearrange this to some degree to have this, say, go over to here, I guess, and come out. The pizzas are kind of caught up. It's me who's the problem, I'm just not hitting the buttons. I should be. Get out. I think he became the ghost at that table. And then husband. Husband's got a bunny hat. Yeah? You'll steal the Krabby Patty recipes? It's not a burger shop, sir.
I will steal the Krabby Pizza recipe then.
Denied. Alternatively to doing a second plater, what I could do is just have these teleport down over there into that guy. Idea. Aha, I can preemptively put that down as long as they're already coming over. I'm out of bags though. More supplies. I don't know if doing a second thing that does plating into here would be the better idea, or if just feeding more pizza into the singular setup would be the better idea. Is assuming we survive this. It is getting a bit hairy. Also, like, we're super slow. This is how fast I move with shoes of speed on. Okay, everyone's in from the outside at least. Oh my goodness, we're gonna make it. There's one more pumpkin head. We don't have pepperoni! Why did I even bother picking that up? Alright, well, you're waiting for that thing back there to fill up. Actually, that would be helpful still. Yeah, if I put it on there, then he won't pull from here, I think. So then it won't pull one out of there. So yes, that actually still helps, because now I still have a full 4 in there. Whee! Okay, what's outside? Let's potentially get a second plater. I don't think that's really necessary, because like this is set up the way it is, and I think that's fine. So like I was saying, I would instead do... So this would be for the plates that are getting cleaned to go into this situation. Stick it there for a second. And instead we're gonna take... I'm just gonna stick it there for a second. Stick it there, here, practice mode. Get it facing the correct direction. Green self. Down over here. That way, this pizza that's getting made over here can more quickly get into there. Everything over here is use. So let's still playground. There. So walk. Now I don't know what that's in there, but that might be. Table. These two. Have a chair. More food. I think you should be a corner bit. The table. Not particularly think another table's a good idea. I have to get up with this stuff. I know for sure I wouldn't be able to do an extra from that. So just like this. These plates from here and stick it in that. And let's see, you there aren't searching. So you can like that. So this can go here to research the plates. I decide to do. You here need to go here for being another dish. You need to go here like this. Or it's a serving. That's the second chair. This two chairs and the second chair. That chair. Less conflict around here. You here just need to be able to connect Or another character. Move you up here. It's there. So I can reach those two. I guess I can't reach that one, but I'm not worried. Therefore, of course, the one table that I don't actually want to go to because I can't get the dirty plate from there. The next one. I'm gonna do something different. This just make it a little easier to actually get our pizza over there. And now you've learned the way of the dirty dish. Good. This way, it doesn't have to be as many out, I think. So 3 and 5 are within reach now. Might be able to do the leftover bags onto the teleporters if there's space. Hopefully I just don't need them. Alright, well, we're just gonna give this a shot, I think. You know what? Worst case scenario, we fail. And oh no, that has to happen eventually. Yeah, I can grab that one and throw it over there. Super quick and get the start of that going better. Because it's only the one table that's completely reliant on 3. Oh boy.
Go upstairs.
I think.
That's cool.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye, chat. I don't get to yell at yours very often. You yell at my chat all the time.
Yeah.
Love you.
There we go. Oh, do you want this paper?
Oh, yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, I sent it to you earlier in a
Yeah.
picture form so that you'd have an idea as to what was going on.
Picture.
Yeah.
Not pink.
Yeah, no, it's a very pink paper.
Incredibly pink paper.
Hey, buddy, can you throw this away for me? You gotta grab it with all of your hand. Yeah, since he's going to this school event thing and then picking kids, I can actually stream a little bit longer than I normally can. You know what I never did? I never updated the category. Plate up. Eat. Bring to dead Turig. Plate up. Nice now. There we go. Nope, I just forgot to actually fix it. And so I can stream a little bit later. Because normally I end at like 3 because that's when I have got to end in order to have enough time to get out the door and get there and come back. But like, with that I could probably end about like 3:30 instead because we're all gonna walk in the house at like 3:40. So aim for 3:30s. I let it build up a little bit so that more of the pizzas were prepared. I think the cooking takes forever. I can't really remember. You know, I probably should have ended the YouTube side because I've been trying to keep the YouTube side to just the rig portion, and the last time I did this, I ended it after the end of the rig, but I'm so brain dead I didn't even think about it, so YouTube's getting some bonus wait up times in their rigging video. I'll have to edit it later for that. I also didn't make a new thumbnail for YouTube today. Yeah, I forgot that this was a Halloween stage until I came in here and saw the cards and I was like, oh, right, that was happening. But I think that means I'll probably end up just scrapping the cards, because I think I'm afraid of it deciding to break if I tried to franchise it, but the Halloween event's technically over, you know? I believe it's fully over at this point. But also, like, I really don't like these slow conveyors, man. This is not my style. I don't like this slow at night thing that's happening, too. Like, it's nice that it's only cheese pizza and nothing else, but otherwise, it's just been a time. Ah. Note that it was sticking around, eh? I don't know then. We'll see how I'm feeling about it when we finally fail and I see what cards are available to me. Because if I can keep something that isn't complete garbage, then, you know, I'll do whatever that is. Oh, I blocked myself from being able to get to those things. I'm really not that concerned about it, though. I'm kind of at the point where we're just going to push this till it dies. Because I just stand here and interact with this until it's over. So, once the current systems fail us... Well, the map type would specifically be, I guess, Halloween, witch's hut type things. Oh, I could at least research the plates here. A slice of pizza without a plate got out there. Oh no! Oh no! No! Give me it! Also, I just stuck a pizza. Yep. This is the end. It's that or I restart it, but I think we just let it end. I didn't use a smart grabber, and thus the end has occurred. You're going to get very angry. But, like, I can't reach them. Not unless I start... Hold on. Manually overriding that. Oh! I can stick it on there? And because they take it instantly, because they were waiting for their order, it doesn't change the conveyor. However, I do now have the problem the dishes aren't coming out because I done messed that part up. So, this is probably still over. Because I cannot, call that back. I know there are mods to do a callback thing, but, there are more customers left than I have, dishes for. Hello, Aspect! Do we just let this die now? Because it's going to fail? Oh, well, I didn't take the order first, so now it's going to, have a problem that I have to manually fix. So do we let this die, or do I go back and manually, or not manually, but do I leave? Do I save scum? That's the word. Do I save scum? You stop trying to take. Oh, yeah, because we're out of the plates. So it won't send it to 3 anymore because I'm out of plates. Do we save scum or do we die? We let it die! Burn it to the ground with our safety hubs that cannot actually catch on fire. Burn it to the ground. Come on, you just eat pizza with your hands. Just eat it with your hands. Eat it with your hands. I'm gonna eat it with my hands. Nom 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 nom. Slowly, we await the embrace of death. I'm just gonna start throwing pizza away, guys. Y'all don't want it. I will throw it in the garbage. I believe that trash can's full now. So this one's mine. Nom 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 nom. 1,000-year-old cheese pizza. Let's go. Yes, you're getting grumpy down there because you won't just eat it with your hands. I just sent the pizza there. Here, right down there, you see this guy and how it's not a smart grabber? That's how this happened. The plates didn't keep up to demand. And then in my trying to panically fix things, I made it worse and I put the pizza on there. And now the pizza's blocking our clean plates. Hey, Siege, welcome in! You have grilled cheese? Nice, nice. I might actually make grilled cheeses for dinner tonight. I'm thinking about it. Oh, look at everyone getting so mad. You gonna kill us down there? Ghosty man? Is it the end? You should be... There's no green left there. End. What's happening? There we go. Not the pizza. Yes, the pizza. I messed up in my automation ever so slightly, and it was the end. Ooh, a grabber. But it's fine. I'm not that concerned about it. I hate this card. Food burning is not a problem. Maximum group size is, you know... let's see if I don't want that. Did I have the... Am I a formal place? I don't remember. Perhaps. Like, I'm not really concerned about them making messes, because I'm gonna keep myself on this side of the thing. I don't want this in case I suddenly start getting other things. I never want this. I also don't want that. I don't want that. I'm fine with food burning faster at night, because I generally speaking, I'm not gonna be burning food. You know? Food just burns faster twice, and then they're a bit messy. Do we create the franchise, or do we just scrap it all? Oh, science. Yeah, because look, Witch's Hut is still listed down here as an option. I assume. I believe it was the thing outside the pizza. Yes, because there's the trick card. Yeah, it was exclusive. Alright. Well, we got that. We're a tier 1, so are we bringing anything with us? Grabbers. Rotating. I thought I got a regular grabber a second ago, but I got a rotating and some smart grabbers. Shoes. I think I might want to bring a frozen prep station. I feel like that's a good starting thing for a pizza run. I gotta pick a floor plan. Oh god, that looks terrible. So I could pick not the Witch's Hut for the franchise? But I think only the Witch's Hut would give us, more trick cards. Or no, maybe it won't give us... I don't know. Because if they just kept it as a map but without the things, you know, you had the spooky outside things. You don't know how that works. I'll just keep going to the Witch's Hut, though. Alright, did we get a better map, though? So many tiny rooms. I guess that one might not be too bad. Cycle it through again. Come on, give me something that I can work with. I'm a solo kitchenette. Oh my god. You do not want me surviving with any of these maps, I swear. And again. Yeah, because I'm going to be alone. A lot of these are not going to work out super well for me. Heck. I mean, maybe I can work with this one? I guess let's try that one. Because yeah, since I'm alone, I've got to... Well, if I was doing single diners, that wouldn't be that bad, but... Oh, man. But I also don't want to just put in cuddle and call it a day, because, like, I kind of want to work with what it gives me. Oh my god, why is my side so small? Okay, that one. That's the best one we've seen so far. I have a decently sized kitchen, I've got a couple points of contact with them. It's not the best, but like, it's workable. Alright, let's go remember how we even make pizza, because that was so automated. Alright, what's outside? Looking desk, yes. Correct. Alright, we can put you there, and you there, and turn that one off. You get built. You there, I think. And leave the dishes there? I'll figure it out in a second. Let's put sink here. Okay. Cheese counter. Oh no! Witch's Hut is the... not the Halloween one, but the one with the... I don't want a table of enchantment. That's not... that wasn't the plan! That wasn't my goal! No! Oh man. I have messed up. I brought my table with me though, so we're just gonna do what we can. In quotations. Alright. Oh boy. This is not what I was wanting to have happen, but you know, is what it is. Alright, this should be good enough. I'm gonna have 3 groups. Oh. Let's get rolling. Let's at least try to make it to overtime. Can we do that much? Oh! Oh no. Cause it's nighttime now, is why that happened so rapidly. That's, concerning. Oh my gosh. We need ourselves a safety hub and or microwave stet, but we're not getting either of those with our current setup. I need a cauldron then. Cauldron. That's the equivalent of a safety hub. Oh boy. Also means that we have to make all of our pizzas like before the end of day. Okay, I've got a hob there. We're gonna go for the hob first. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the hob. Yeah, buying the sink isn't really necessary. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna have 3 groups again. Alright, so let's just start with making a couple pizzas before the great burning instantly occurs. Oh my god, I forgot to use the desk. No! Oh my god. I am dumb. I was so sidetracked by not wanting to burn my pizza. Oh well. Let's go again. This time we're not gonna do the things. But yeah, I've got to get that cauldron before I keep going. And I will need the plates next time they show up. So if I buy those plates, I'm not gonna get plates for upgrading into cleaning. And that's more important. My bad. Got this. I don't think I will need a 3rd pizza, but I feel the need to make it. I'll just find a quick oven. I need the extra money. Oh no. I see the cards because of the poll. I guess we're going mushroom pizza because I cannot afford fiery tables. I mean, maybe I can afford fiery tables because I just got the 2 and they're right there, so I should be able to put them out myself pretty easily. Oh, we're gonna have fiery tables. YOLO! Fiery tables. Won't burn food. Give me the cauldron, please. Thank you very much. Alright, what's outside? No plates this time, duh. Darn it. Needed plates. That's not super helpful in this situation because it doesn't even grab. I guess let's go ahead and grab another hub because then I can get 2 pizzas going at a time if I actually, you know, remember to upgrade things. And then this kind of sucks because I'm not going to be able to get a second one of these. Wish I could. Alright. Oh, right, I didn't get the mushrooms, so it's fine. I was thinking I needed a second one of those because I was thinking about mushrooms, but I didn't choose mushrooms. I chose fire. Fire. Move the plates so I can get the... Three groups expected still. Oh, because, yeah, the, fire thing severely reduced the number of people coming, so... Okay, I could portion it directly from there. I wasn't sure. That's the only reason I put the other one down there. It's raining outside. That totally should put out fires inside my building, right? Why didn't you clean that up with the sink? Why did the sink not clean up the one square that needed cleaning? Yes. Ah. Oh, it's a decoration round, it looks like. We'll get out of here. We're up to 4 groups now. Yeah. I had to hold off with the enchanted plates for now. It's fine. Feels mildly like a circus music now. Hello! Welcome in, Neffy! How are you all doing and what were you up to? Give me just a second and I will give you the shout out. I have to finish the round first. I've continued on with a Halloween franchise I was running, and so now I've got customers setting tables on fire. Ah, more D&D stuff. Classic homebrew. Alright. I mean, I guess the table one's probably better than the apple pie, honestly. Let me get a shout out. There we go. Yes, if you don't follow Final Boss Neffy, you should! Let me snooze. The ad wants to start in a moment here. Snooze that. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, my goodness. I will drink some water. Hold on. Because the coffees also count as a hydrate. Bonking me so much. Why are you beating me up? I was doing some rigging earlier, but my brain just decided that it was too dead for that nonsense, so I swapped over to Dis. And normally I would have to end soon, but I have a little bit of extra time today because husband is getting the kids. school. Oh man, a prep station. If only I could actually upgrade it, but I took the Halloween map by accident, and I can't do that. Enchanted plates. That. Go there now. Go. Okay. I could do a second plate station. To, make it easier for the, cleaning of plates. I don't think the dining table upgrade is going to help me, and the prep station upgrade sucks. Bowling pin. That just gives me a ghost that'll do that for me, and that's not super helpful here. Auto mod your enemy. Oh, I see, I see. There we go. Trying to prepare for an unknown Merkmon stream tonight to raise money to cover food costs since I've got a bill about to resize your butt tomorrow, huh? Oof. Yes, I definitely go support the Neffy. Neffy is having the hard times lately, as are a lot of people, unfortunately. Life, it's not a pleasant time right now, in general, it seems. Still, as we're here on the internet where we try to pretend that's not real. Alright, 4 groups coming. Yes, support the Neffy by torturing the Neffy with a horrible Pokemon, indeed. I'm gonna swap that around. Alright. 4 groups. Oh yes, and now they have to be 2 people to a table. I messed up already. Yay. Get someone who cut the things for me, that'd be helpful. Chopping ghost would be nice. If I'm having 4 groups and they're all going to be 2 people, I should just need the 2 pizzas that I have. Here's your soggy pizza. Enjoy your cheesy, soggy pizza. Thank you for the fiery table. Just what I needed. Alright, the ad break is about to begin in a minute because we can only snooze them for so long. It just wants me to do that. I don't remember what counter upgrades turn into. I'll do the counter upgrades, see what it becomes, because I can't remember. I don't think the flowers have an enchantment, do they? They do have an enchantment. Not right now, at minimum. Alright, still 4 groups, so still gonna be 2 more pizzas than what I've got. Oh, I was supposed to not start because the ad break's about to begin. Remember, no 2 tables are not on fire. Please. Alright. I want to get these pizzas made, I think. And then we will pause for the ad break. I'm just gonna get 2 pizzas in these cauldrons. and then I will go to the BRB screen while the ads play on the Twitch side of things. While we wait for that. Maybe grab a snack. I don't know. I'm still a little hungry. But we'll be right back. Alrighty. Here for a moment. There's a doggo wanted out, so that's what took me a little bit longer. And I put some food in the air fryer. I'm gonna have to grab real quick at some point. That'll be super quick. Alright. I believe we were still at just 4 groups. Stop setting my restaurant on fire! I know you won't actually stop setting my restaurant on fire, but I could dream! I literally just want to get through the initial overtime thing of this, and potentially the thing called franchise again. Illusionary wall. A counter became an illusionary wall? Really? Interesting. Not mean to pick that up. I wish the oven could be upgraded. Or enchanted, I should say. I don't know, I just didn't think it was a counter. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Doesn't it have something else it can become? I need a choppy ghost. That's honestly what I need, is a choppy ghost. How do I get a choppy ghost? I'm scanning the internet. Wait up. Enchanting. Yeah, I need a ghostly knife. One levitation stance not helpful to me. What the heck does a magic apple tree do? Oh, so I could just give him a magic apple, I guess. From the flower pot upgrade. Oh, cool! The pouch of holding sounds neat. If you get a tray stand, you can upgrade it to a pouch of holding. You can hold up to 4 identical items at once. Okay, the bin can get upgraded to a vanishing circle, and I kind of want to do that just for the fun of having that. Alright, well, let's try re-rolling. Can you please give me a knife? Knife! I am so lucky. Thank you for the knife. Alright, place on table to have customers eat faster. Alright, the rest of this is fine. So one moment my food is done. I'm gonna go grab that. Food grabbed. Hey Blue, I don't know if Scary told you, but it sounds like we should have his model art by next week, because they said they should probably be able to finish it this week. So, probably within a week or two, I'm gonna have a new big project to work on that's going to dominate all of my brain cells at all hours of the day, I'm sure. Alright, let's stand here so we can immediately upgrade that before we forget. Now we're gonna have 5 groups, which means I'm gonna want probably 3 pizzas if I want to make sure that just talked about Hufflepuff things. What would he know about being a Hufflepuff? He's not a Hufflepuff. I'm the Hufflepuff around here. You're tired. I wonder why. Let's do one more pizza setup. Boot. 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 Why did I do it that way? Fine. I love that I can just take the plate off first, as if, like, you know, it being on fire is not a concern in the slightest. There we gone.
Hold on.
Is Stren mean? Or was he saying that Hufflepuffs are mean? Stren guessed that I would be Hufflepuff because they're mean. Who said Hufflepuffs are mean? Or again, is it that Stren was the mean one? Okay, this chat does not like... Hufflepuffs are not mean. What? Where on earth did he get that concept from? Like, Hufflepuff was the last house made, and it was meant to be the one that, you know, accepts everyone who doesn't fit in the others, but is generally supposed to be accepting and helping people. Like, what do you mean? If you're going somewhere for being mean... Yes, Slytherin is normally the thing you think of immediately because, you know... they're opportunistic, more so, which leads to meanness and everything else. But it is where most of the bad people come from. This thing is freaking out. Yes, I'll click this button so I can see this. These polls in this chat not working properly. Apparently, he knows nothing then about Harry Potter world, because if he thought that Hufflepuffs were mean and that was the only thing he knew, that he knew nothing. Dear Lord. If I have customers sit individually on top of customers sitting the max at a table, what happens? Which one wins? I'm going for that just because I want to figure out how that breaks. Sorry if that was not the vote, but like, I gotta find out if that breaks or not. I really need this to stop showing me every single poll on there. Yes, for science! And I'll run into a practice mode to see what happens. Although the number of expected groups just jumped because I think it probably made it angry. Because it should have been... We were at 5 groups of 2. So I think it wanted there to be 10 individuals since each table is supposed to be 2 people. And it just wanted to make those numbers into individuals, but because of the 15% off, we went down to 9. Alright. You are my ghostly knife. I'm going to put you here, because I tend to just put the stuff on that one. I could do another plates. Don't particularly think the tray stand will help me too much, because, like, I need them to be already plated. I don't need to... Well... No, I don't think it'll help. I'm just gonna go for the second plates. And we'll just kind of go for it at this point, I think. Here, have a tomato. Wow, you're so fast. And go. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, that was 2 people at that table. So I think that just kind of broke in general. Because the numbers went way up. So yeah, now I'm gonna have 9 groups of 2? Oh heck. This is gonna be a lot. I'm so focused. Okay, and then I'm gonna set this on fire. Put out the fire. Stop being on fire! Bad fire. Dude, I have no idea how many pizzas I've made. That is probably the last group then. I've got 1 pizza too many, but it's fine. I was like cleaning the first time and not even getting the table. Sheesh. I did that earlier on. More enchanted plates will be helpful. Chompy? I made myself food, that's why I'm chomping. Chompy is supposed to be a critter or something, I am unaware. This Chompy sounds like the name for a critter. Mm. Oh, he told me about Chompy. I didn't know its name was Chompy, or at least was being referred to as Chompy. He did tell me about Chompy, I just have not gotten on. I am aware of Chompy. I need to actually, you know, play game. Turn on game. Log into game. For, I guess, a precious flower here. Another chandelier. I got one chandelier already over one table. The other table should get one too. And then what's in here? The dishes. Kind of float in the middle of the room. Maybe I'll just do like that. He's a good boy. Has sheer force. Good boy. Okay. What on earth happened? Last time was 9 groups, now it's a 7. Am I crazy? I don't know what's happening. Yes, thank you for the warning phone. I don't have to get them today though. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, I'm not gonna have to make that. Madness. Okay, but at 7 groups, that's 14 slices of pizza. Four pizzas? I think I need 4 pizzas. Yeah, 4 pizzas. I need 4 pizzas. Let's go. I would really like to have 2 chopping ghosts because then I could just put the tomato down and the cheese down and then just kind of slap across the way. I only need 4 pieces. Not use as bad as it can. Go there, the cheese. Okay. Now I can take both plates off at the same time. Not the plate, I want this. That should be your last needed pizza. You, generally speaking, prefer to not need to actually use my food in the prep stations unless emergencies. Lots of research or something. here. Don't mind me, I'm just holding your piece of pizza over this fire for a moment just to reheat it, you know? Woo! Alright, what's going on now? Ooh, a mop. Oh no, even better. Sharp knife! Excuse me. I would love a fire sprinkler, man. That'd be so helpful for this situation. Because part of me kind of wishes, how you can upgrade the sink into a magic spring. But the magic spring would just put the fire out. But I believe we tested that, or someone tested that, and it didn't work. And it was so annoying, because, like, if it's going to make the area already be considered interacting with water, then it should just put out the fire. Now, if the fire sprinkler can actually be attached to the ceiling like a chandelier, I think the 9 square area might be a bit much unless you're saying like a 3x3. So like this, that's the 9 squares. Yeah, that's probably what you meant. And my brain just was thinking like 9x9 just by default of reading things. But yeah, like a little 3x3 area would be fine. Then it could just put like a single sprinkler right there and be fine. But no. Alright. 10 groups now, lordy. These messes are just in the way! This button, look at this button, followed by the fire. Do pizza. One there. Do, 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 do. Fire go brr, and people are outside in the rain and they don't like it. I think I might be done actually on the making of pizzas, but I'm not sure, so we'll just get that guy started back there. Use you to take care of pizzas. Alright, buddy. Let me finish this round. Apparently, I have a diaper to change. Gross. Okay, I do definitely need one more pizza for the people outside. I'm just gonna stick that there. You. Fire out. getting cranky. We are nearing the end of this. This should actually be the end of this. The last 2 tables. I don't care about the fire you caused. Hold on to this pizza. It's for them, not you. Yeah, I just needed somewhere to put it down. Ooh, another star! Oh, all of this is terrible. I'm going for the messes, I think, though. I don't need no pie. Yeah. We're going for the messes. Maybe you just need less fire. I agree. Maybe I do just need less fire. I would love to have less fire. Actually, I should be able to put that there and still reach the table there. I don't really need to get around that way. Because I'm not using the booking desk at this point. That's not upgradable though. Yeah, I just don't think that's worth it. The portioner! Portioner would be nice, actually. Yeah, I should also have my second ghostly knife. Yes. Yes. Ooh, over here. Okay, so it's doing weird things. Okay, that's what I thought. Because, like, the one time it said 9 groups, and then the next time afterwards went down to, like, 7. And yeah, last time was 10 groups, I think. So I think the combination of those 2 cards has broken it. It doesn't know what to do. Because I'm still getting 2 people, but it thinks I should be getting singles, and it just doesn't know what to do. So this is just... We do be surviving until we get through the overtime is just the goal. We want out of here as quickly as possible. Things are not correct. I'll grab a sink. Because if I get a water spring thing, I can replace the sink with it and just automatically have things. It doesn't really matter. It just would be fun, I think. Okay, but 1 second, because the demon does need my help. The demon being my gremlin of a child. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get this next round going. I do want to at least get franchised if we're going to get franchised before brain. Okay, so I do have to then put that back down. Still, a bit better of a situation that way. Let me clean that up, please. Thank you. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Yes, much faster. Much faster. Doot. Give me that. It blinked. Doot. Doot 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 doot. Yes. We're getting somewhere. Things are working out a little more smoothly for us now. Yeah. I actually could afford to summon people if I needed to. Okay, let me go summon the rest of the people. Can I pick this up and then walk through? No, I cannot. Yeah. Here. No, not that button. This one. Thank you. Whee! It did it. Really don't think this thing's gonna be helpful for any reason. I'm just gonna stick it out here though, just to annoy myself more. Yeah, I'm pretty certain the dumbwaiter wasn't helpful for me either. Cause like it just would allow me to like reach through it to interact with something else and like you know what? Actually, there's one thing for the booking table. I'll keep it there. But even then, like, I could just move the booking table over if I really cared. So. But either way, just for funsies. Alright, supposedly 9 groups. Let's go. With our random amounts of groups constantly. Considering you become the giant claw, it definitely is an OSHA violation to just turn yourself into the claw. The claw. I mean, it's also not really approved that your customers set their tables on fire as they leave, but you know, it is what it is. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this magic spring should do something about that, but no. Magic spring is just like, nah, I don't take care of fire. And like, you would think that's exactly what it would do. Like, nothing close enough to it to catch anything else on fire. It's just a disruption to the fact that that table can't be used. That seems to be what's happening. I wish I had like a really good mop. Potion of Lunacris restaurant. Am I a joke to you? Yeah, clearly. You're a joke to this entire game. I didn't realize that if there was a plate there, it would just portion it directly onto the plate. Like, that's mildly useful information. I'm so tired of all the messes slowing me the freak down. I think that's the last pizza. Just put it in here. Yes, I'm also just spraying fire extinguishers near people's food, and that's also not like good. If you ever have to use a fire extinguisher in a food zone, you then have to go on quite the cleaning spree. Typically, if you're using a fire extinguisher in a food zone, it's gonna be the like special silver kind, and I think it's like a K class or something. I don't fully remember. It's been a while since I've worked in food. But you use one of those guys to put out a fire, and you then have to wait for the health department to tell you you're allowed to operate again. You have to clean everything up to their standards to be allowed to start cooking again. Which is always a fun time. Because it's not even just like, oh, you have to clean like all your counters and, you know, the things you cook with and things like that. No, you have to clean like on top of the fridges. On top of everything. You have to scrub every nook and cranny, pretty much. Hey, did you scrub this drain? Excuse me?
Oh, Emma.
I mean, I've also got the, you know, ghost here helping me doing chopping, so like... That's probably not really approved, ethically. I've got OSHA and an ethics committee on hand, knocking at the door going, "What are you doing?" Nothing! Don't mind me! I'm not doing anything! Shh, shh, it's fine. No comment? anything else to do? No, I don't need a third plate station. Alright, let's roll. I did not want that. Thank you. Are they documented cross-realm travelers? What have I done? Is that the button I wanted? I should already be thinking about what table to sit at, so. My ghosts are perfectly legal ghost. Ethical? Don't know about that part. But otherwise, that's not what I meant to do. Just meant to put the fire out, but okay. That's also... okay. That's whatever. Me misclicking all the things. Whee! Alright, coming up. Another pizza. You chop things. Fire extinguisher. Yep, yep. Do 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 do. Right, hold this dirty plate for me. Thank you. I am struggling to move around all of this mess. Alpha Sapphire. Who needs pizza? I assume you either don't like Sceptile or Sceptile's just, you know, a weakling. Eh. Yeah, it's so messy. That's not the button I wanted. I'm trying to put out the fire! The fire! God. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. Almost lost because stupid mess was tripping me. Oh, we made it! 5 stars, we do it! Is Grass just asked specifically in Hoenn or always? Well, that just seems rude. An extra dish on future franchise runs? That just feels rude. How is that a win? I don't think I've done... It seems better than floor protectors that also give you more customers. So sure. Hello, Vol! Thank you for the head pat. I was chewing, so I couldn't say hi immediately. Because I'm still finishing up a snack. Let's see if we can get this place upgraded. Also, what time is it? Okay, I should wrap it up, unfortunately. Those are all 40. Yes, let me give you a highly flammable rug when you're constantly setting fires to begin with. We'll do another flower. That flower there. This flower here. We'll do a chandelier above the coffee table. There you go. Go ahead and do this. This isn't helping. That sounds accurate. Yep, grass is the worst. In that regard. Which does suck though, because like, there's just a lot of cute grass things. But like, cute doesn't win. Alright, well with that, I think we are going to, end this day. Go ahead and, save and return to headquarters. And move ourselves over to a chatting scene and figure out where we're going. We should go somewhere. Have fun with the spawnlings, yeah. Fun. The spawnlings will be home soonish. Ew. Alright, YouTube! I say bye to you. You got the bonus played up times, because normally I would have ended after the rigging stuff, but I just kind of forgot and was way too late to end it by the time I thought about it, so. Bonus played up times in that particular rigging stream that ended up not being a lot of rigging. But bye YouTube, see you next time, which might be tomorrow, might be Wednesday, I don't know yet. Bye YouTube! Alright, next. Where am I going to send Twitch peoples?